38 people have been killed and at least 60 injured in a huge fire at a firecracker factory near Sivakasi in Tamil Nadu. The fire has been extinguished completely. The explosives department has now cited 40 violations in the factory, including overcrowding, wrongful mixing of chemicals and overstocking. Over 300 people are believed to be inside the factory when the fire broke out yesterday afternoon. Most of the workers did manage to escape. However, many of the dead were people who were just standing outside the factory. Most fell sick as strong toxic fumes spread. The injured have been taken to the government hospitals in Madurai and Virudnagar.
As to the exact reason of the accident, I cannot confirm that because that is a matter of the expert opinion. But this is a firecracker factory, and any minor mistake can spark a major catastrophe.
So those who were killed, they're all bystanders?
I will not call them bystanders. They were the friends and the relations of the workers who have been working here. So when they saw the blaze, out of anxiety they came to the factory. Right. And then unfortunately one of the major godowns went off. Right. And the explosion was so severe that, as you can see, this entire landscape is strewn with stones. So stones flew in air, and most of them were hit by the stones, and that is how they sustained injuries, and half of them have succumbed to the injuries.
Well, let's go across to Sam Daniel, who is there in Sivakasi. Sam, 60 people are being treated in hospitals, and it seems most of the people who died were actually killed by the poisonous fumes.
Well, mainly, Gargi, these people were killed after they were hit by fireworks, particularly the rockets that got ignited and they flew on them. Also, when the blast, a series of explosions took place, stones and bricks actually flew in such great speed and hit those bystanders who were actually lucky to escape when the fire started, but they just chose to stand outside the premises and watch the fire. That's how they were killed actually. But around 50 people are being treated in various hospitals at Sivakasi, where I am, and Madurai and Virudnagar. The condition is said to be quite stable among those who are being treated here, but the casualty has now risen to 38. People suffering from multiple fractures are being treated in Madurai. In fact, an update now is, Gargi, 6 people have been arrested, including the present leaseholder of that factory, whose license was temporarily cancelled by explosives department authorities. They are on the lookout for 7 more people, including the original owner of that particular factory. The factory, according to officials, had more than 40 violations, including overstocking, overcrowding and mixing of chemicals in a wrong way. In fact, I am joined now by Dr. Kadiresan, the medical officer of this Sivakasi Government Hospital, to give us an update on the health condition of the patients who are being treated here. Doctor, if you can tell us about the kind of treatment given and what is the status now?
Of the 22 people who are admitted here, 5 are females, and they are given treatment for burn injuries, which is less than 50% now, and multiple injuries like fractures, lacerations, contusions and hematomas. They are all in quite safe conditions.
What is the major complaint for most of the victims, doctor?
Pain due to the injuries, and we have to prevent sepsis also setting in, and we are giving adequate antibiotics, dressings and care also, nutrition, support, everything.
Dr. Sivakasi is the cracker capital of the country. We have fire accidents frequently here, but this town doesn't have a well-equipped multi-speciality hospital. People have to be taken in this condition more than 100 kilometers away to Madurai.
Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu has announced the floor of the Assembly that a multi-speciality burns hospital will be constructed and well-equipped at a cost of about 4 crore rupees. And the GO has also been issued, and the work is to be taken up soon. When it comes, we need not refer any case.
Anything on the condition of patients in the other hospitals, doctor?
Of the 14 people who have been referred here to Government Rajaji Hospital, one person by name Mani succumbed to multiple injuries on way to Rajaji Hospital, and all others are getting treatment. Right. I think they will soon recover. Right.
Thank you very much, doctor. Right. Certainly, many tough questions are being asked, Gargi. Why didn't authorities be more stringent in implementing safety mechanisms in these factories? In fact, this particular factory, they had found to have more than 40 violations. They had temporarily cancelled the license, but they have not made sure that the factory was shut immediately. So certainly tough questions, and you have a team of ministers coming here to inspect. Probably the government will order for an inquiry. We'll get into the bottom of the whole issue now, Gargi.